series Mezzanine. This game was emailed to me. It is on Steam, itch.io, Gamejolt, and I believe something else. I didn't really read this description on this game much. I kind of just wanted to do somewhat of a blind playthrough like I usually do with everything. Authenticity is the best thing. So yeah, we will get into this and see what it's about. Warning, this game has no save or autosave feature. It is meant to be played in a single sitting. Quitting the game will lose all progress. Okay. I plan to play as much of the game as possible, so that works. I don't know why, but it feels like the end of the world. Down here at the very bottom. That's where it's all going to end. I wish I could just be rescued. I wish someone would knock on my door and tell me I won the lottery, or that I'm secretly royalty, or that I've been chosen for something special. But I know that's not going to happen. The world doesn't throw good things at me like that. I have to chase it all down myself. It makes me so tired. I think it'd be easier just to lie here until the end, peaceful, resting. No more struggling for things that don't really matter. Oh. Well, she's pretty. Hello. This is your last chance to reduce the interest rate on your credit card. Alright, let's see how my phone operator voice sounds. If you would like to speak with a representative, please press 1 after the... It's not him. Of course it isn't. He's not gonna call. He'll never call me again. Where are my cigarettes? That's football, broken glass, phone, clothes, record player, I assume your purse. Her purse is not in great shape. There's not much inside it these days. Some expired credit cards, dirty dollar bills, a pocket knife, allergy medicine, and a dried up pen. I've got an old tiny handwritten note in here too. He slipped it in one night to ask me if I'd pick up his suit from the dry cleaners. It's covered with little hearts. I thought it was cute. Oh, my lighter's in here too. I was probably thinking about burning this note. But I don't have it in me right now. Okay, so I get the... see what's in the fridge. Got 2 beers, the pieces I've been rationing, and a bag full of sauces and crackers I took from my restaurant. Probably living off ketchup soup for a while. Wait, what's this? Where did I put my smokes in here? I don't... Alright, I was trying to hide them from myself. I guess it didn't work. Oops. I have my smokes in my lighter. but I can't smoke in here. I just can't. The phone. I can't relax while I'm sitting next to the phone. Or while I'm waiting for a knock on the door, or thinking about all the times we smoked in here together. I've gotta leave. I'll go up to the rooftop and smoke like I used to. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. I've gotta get out of here. Is this like an X or something? Whoa. Used to be Cassie's Pool Bowl. She was a scrappy little stray I found outside my apartment. I thought she was a black scarf someone dropped on the sidewalk at first. After we cured her worms and infections, she really grew into a cute, fluffy ball of energy. But last month, I had to give her away to a friend. I can't afford the food or the vet bills anymore. Can't even feed myself, let alone the cat. She probably thinks I abandoned her. Hers just to think about. We'll see each other again someday, Cassie. I promise. The broken glass on the floor? Had to break the glass so I could take the picture out. I thought people in movies and shows were just being cliches, but I get it now. Once it's over, can't bear seeing any reminder of them. So this is like an X. What's in the picture of us? It's a photo he took from me in California. Picture of the Hollywood sign. And that was just ashes in the trash can. Pile of clothes. Haven't done laundry for a while. Ran out of detergent and don't have money to get to the laundromat. Probably wash them in my shower, but I can't bring myself to. I have to face the reality of how much I've fucked everything up. Still playing. Put my favorite album earlier to distract myself. It didn't work. How many nights have I spent here lying on the floor, listening to this record? You think I'll take your attention off the pain, bringing you somewhere else, better and brighter. But it just makes you feel more like shit. Oh, unfortunate. Clock? About 4 in the morning. How long have I sitting here by the phone now? I don't even remember. Alright, I guess it's time to get out of here. Should I leave? Yeah. It's pretty outside. Pretty nice out here tonight. Around late December, the weather in Miami actually feels semi-pleasant. Oh, there's a guy out here. He's leaning against the railing. Never seen anyone else on the rooftop at night. Maybe I should go back downstairs. But for some reason, I feel a strong urge to go up to him. I think I just don't want to be alone. I need a distraction. Even if it's only for a few minutes. I want to hear someone's voice. Oh. He's handsome. Beth. Oh, so her name is Beth. Okay, I thought I want to say her name. She looked like a Maya for some reason, but I'll do Beth. Is it? Would you mind if I smoked? I'll shuffle up and stand next to him. My question comes as a faint squeak. I haven't approached a stranger in years. Guess it's kind of obvious. Go ahead. There's something strange about his voice. It's quiet and deep, but it feels familiar somehow. Thanks. Nearest reaching for my cigarettes, I yank one out and light it up, moving out the smoke away from this guy. When the warmth fills my lungs, I feel a little better. It's not much, but it keeps me from falling into a panic attack when my mind starts spinning. I'm Beth. I live down on the 8th floor. Do you have an apartment here? No. I don't think so. My response is that either you do or you don't. He doesn't think so. I wonder if he's trying to be funny or just he's sky high right now. Probably the second one. I should know. I said the same thing when I was high. Can I ask your name? You can ask. What's your name then? Okay, he's just playing a game. Now he doesn't know his name, he doesn't know if he lives here, he doesn't know it. What does he know? He doesn't beat on that one. So I don't think he's completely sober and either he hit his head or he's just playing weird. There are memories in my head that feel like they belong to someone else. Someone named Marcus. But we're not the same. He's still out there somewhere. You definitely don't look like a Marcus. Look like a Elliot. Should I call you Marcus then? No. If you need a name, you can call me. For a long moment, he goes quiet. His eyes move across the dark cityscape, drifting up to the dark horizon. Dark city? No. Cityscape to dark horizon. I don't know what I said at first. As he's trying to come up with something on the spot. Vast. I would have been fine with band, but okay. Vast? He nods. I get the sense he's not completely satisfied, but it's better than nothing. We stand in silence for a short while after that. He, Vast, still hasn't turned to look at me properly, so it feels awkward to keep staring at him. I got nowhere else to look, though. Beth, why are you here? Quickly take a pull on my cig to calm the anxiety that clears up from his question. I can go if I'm bothering you. Sorry. I didn't mean to. That's not what I asked. He cuts me off in a quiet, calm voice. Did I misread him? I was totally sure he wanted me to leave. Why are you here? You're on this rooftop smoking at 4 in the morning next to a stranger. Need some fresh air. some fresh air. You can't, so you can breathe toxic fumes into your lungs. Oh, so you are a vamp? I can't say I understand. It's the apartment. It feels like I'll suffocate if I smoke outside. I was going crazy in there waiting for him to call. I can't help it. Wait for who to call? My ex-boyfriend. He hurts to try and say it. I'm so weak. He broke up with me yesterday. Why? Let's not point fingers. He's probably afraid of me. I really fucked up everything. Myself, my apartment, my life. He doesn't want to end up like me. I'm sorry, Beth. His quiet words are really embarrassing. I don't even know what to say, so I just stare at him for a moment. The more I look at this guy, the more his eyes seem strangely blue. I know I haven't slept in a few days, but I swear, they really look like they're glowing. The only thing we can do is skyline. I don't feel like saying anything else, so I just follow his gaze into the distance. Skyscrapers glitter and shine like always. You're a lot less depressing to look at when you're high. No wistful bullshit, you can just admire the colors, pretty lights. But since I'm not high, since I can't afford to get high, I mean, the view looks so bleak. I don't really understand why. You got a dead look in your eyes. It's like you're facing the end of the world. I throw him a sidelong glance, but he's not even looking at me. Are you holding off for anything or anyone? Or are you just living because you're too listless to die? Say best friend? My friend. My best friend. Well, my only friend now. Sadder than a bully kid at elementary school. That's how I sound. I really care about her. She's a good person. I don't want to let her down, I think. Beth, how did you get here? I took the elevator and then the stairs from the top floor. That's not what I meant. How did your life get here? To this point, rock bottom. I realized I wasn't happy. Sorry, that was so small. It was like a little scab. But I kept picking and picking at it. Everything in my life seemed so perfect. I couldn't figure out why I felt empty. I bring the cigarette up to my lips to take a drag. What? It's not between my fingers. Did I snub it out? Slightly unnerved, I light up another smoke. Right now, I just wish I could go back. I shouldn't have taken anything for granted. I shouldn't have. Start looking for more. Our eyes met. Something about his face looked so weary and bleak. Or else I'm just seeing my own reflection in it. Since you can't go back. What if I could start over? What if you could start over? Start over? Yes, but only from the beginning again. Setting a foot into a new world. Something like a dream, with its own rules and way of life. Turn away everything familiar, even your name, forever. It's easiest at the very bottom, when you have nothing left to lose. Yeah, wouldn't hesitate. I'd do it. I'd do anything for the chance to start over. I wouldn't fuck it up a second time. I see. I wonder if that's really true. What? Never mind. I'd like to see you again, Beth. Me? Our first instinct is to say, I have a boyfriend, but that won't work with him, will it? She's probably not coming on to me, anyway. And somehow, I feel just a little bit better after talking to him. Well, we could meet tomorrow. I still don't know anything about you. Are you leaving so soon? I'm sorry. He sounds genuine, but confused. Like he doesn't know what he's apologizing for. This guy barely acts like a human. Seriously. Here. Let's meet here. The same time. The same place. Oh. Alright. I'll see you then, I guess. He offers such a tiny nod that I can barely see it. And then, just like that, he pulls away from the railing and turns towards the stairs. No goodbye, not even a smile. Just the sight of his tall, lanky figure disappearing down the stairs. He's gone. Everything feels like kind of surreal. Did I really have that conversation? Did I just make it up in my head? It's sad to say, but I have no idea. That's wild. I guess I'll only know for sure if I come back tomorrow. Probably a dumb idea. Might even be dangerous. But it doesn't feel like I have a choice. Tomorrow. Maybe I'll walk away with some answers. Not some answers, but some answers. Oh, slowly. Alright, at least we took the record off and now we have a guitar. What a pointless record. Used to be so comforting, didn't it? Like a time out from the world, an oasis in the middle of the desert. And now, look where I am. In a moment, I'm going to lift the needle, take the vinyl out, and smash it into 1,000 pieces. I like that one meme. I don't even know where it's from, but I have an idea. So. Memories won't leave. But if I cut the line, then they'll fade away someday. I don't want to feel any of it ever again. Oh. Is it? No, I shouldn't, but what if it is? Oh, God. God, I hope it is. Just gotta answer. Beth? Beth, oh my God, I've been so worried. Beth? Are you there? Yeah. How are you, Allison? Listen, we're not talking about me. You're the one who's about to get evicted. Beth, what the hell is going on? Things work out, Allison, somehow. I don't know why, but I have this feeling that everything will be alright. Things will work out, somehow. You're again, aren't you? Sorry to burst your stupid drug bubble, but God is going to hand you the keys to a penthouse with some fresh heroin. Oh, that's the drugs. Oh, so you really don't care. Heroin is like the drug, but you just don't care anymore. You don't have to be so harsh, Allie. Listen, Beth. I told you I'm going up to Boston. Stay with my sister until summer. Come with me. Seriously. It'll be a fresh start, and then you can find a new job, clean yourself up. I'll even pay for your Okay? Just say yes. Thanks. I'll think about it. You're too sweet though, but you know, that is really sweet. I'll think about it, okay? Well, you better think fast, since you know you're about to get kicked out on your ass. Seriously, Beth. Start packing whatever you haven't pawned off. We'll leave in a couple days. Okay. This is really... Stop. Just stop talking. You fucked everything up, Beth. But I'm not gonna let you keep doing this. I'll come over tomorrow night to help you pack your things. See ya. Well, that's as good a friend as any. She's helping you still. Right, everything, whatever it is that you did. Guitar. From some in my closet earlier. Thought I could pawn it, but it's in the worse condition than I thought. So I tried to play a few songs, some old nostalgic favorites. It was bad. I started thinking about him. Everything reminds me of him. That was when I put the record on and someone's rattling around inside here. Wait, cigarettes? Guess I dropped them in here when I was playing. Wow. This guitar might be shitty, but it deserves better than me. We have 2 packs of cigarettes now. How far left can we go? How far right can we go? How far down? How far up? Okay, so that's the left, right, and limits. Can't leave yet. I still need to find my apartment key. Oh. purse, that purse. Clothes. Pile gets bigger and bigger. I feel like a snake standing here looking at the pile of shedded skins. Is that weird? I guess that's pretty weird. Alright, my apartment key is still in yesterday's jeans. These don't even smell bad, really. Probably wear them again. Maybe. Alright. Should I leave? What if... No, I have to stop thinking about it. Vamos. Should decide what to do with this record. Last record I have. If I break it now, I'll just be sitting here in silence. Maybe sounds better than holding off for something I'll never taste again. Break it. Rip it off like a band-aid. I'm sorry. When I hurled the banner against the wall, it burst into small, sharp pieces. It was a lot like how I felt after we split. We listened to those songs for a long, long time. But there's another part of moving on. I'll buy a new copy when I listen for myself, not for him. Okay. Getting interesting. Oh, right. I feel like it takes forever. I keep thinking about what I'm going to find once I get out and climb the stairs. Even though it's completely ridiculous. I'm so scared. Scared that I won't find anyone at all and I'll end up alone again. Oh, we're gonna see. You're not alone. Fast. He's standing there, just like before. Hands showing his pockets, staring out into the night like he's going to grow wings and fly away. I don't even understand why, but I'm so glad to see him again. Hi. You really came back. Where else would I go? I mean, you could have gone out to a bar or something. Or a different rooftop even. Yeah, that's always an option. His lack of reply makes me feel amazingly stupid. I really ever want to come back and talk with me. Weird as hell, but at least he's together, composed, not like me. He probably thinks I'm pretty pathetic, so I dumped all of my shit on him last night. How are you feeling, Beth? Are you still looking at the end of the world? Friend offered to take me away from here. My friend Allison, she said she'd take me with her to Boston. I guess I should do it. I mean, it's a fresh start. That's what people always say I need. But if you're too messed up in the head, I don't know if a fresh start even matters. Things will just turn out the same in the end. I understand. It hurts to hear. No wonder, since my ex would always say the same thing. When I first started having troubles, it was all the same, all the time. Well, yeah, it was all the time. Then less and less until finally he said, I don't get you at all. You're crazy. Beth's a little crazy too, isn't he? So maybe he actually means it. I really hope he means it. Not long ago, I was just like you. Only a few weeks back. How? Yeah, I mean, you seem fine now. You hear him exhale faintly through his nose. Can't tell if it's a laugh or a sigh. I don't know when or where I was born. It was as if I were just stepped into existence from nothing. I woke up alone and clothed as you can see me now, somewhere in Las Vegas. Deep in the alleyway, cold and dark. I stumbled into the night, confused and alone, one step away from death. I was so empty, so hungry that I wanted to curl up and let it all fade away. Just before I gave up, twin sisters found me. Twin sisters. Is that the name of some kind of group, or are they actual siblings, or either of those things? They saw me on the street, lost and alone, and they brought me back somewhere safe. Then, they told me what I really was. The soft words make my stomach do a sudden uncomfortable backflip. I don't know why, but something feels strange. What you really were? You're not trying to say that you're not human, are you? Reaching up to his face, Bass pulls off his sunglasses. There's a faint glow from his eyes, something that looks completely unnatural. You already know what I am. The same itch you feel in your mind before. I'm feeling that there's something more, something the normal world can't satisfy. This kind of ache is the only thing I've ever felt. I was born a vampire, Beth. Ooh. Continue hollow with another man's name and memories. Makes sense, I think. I think it makes sense, yeah. The way you are, it just feels like the answer. That's because you understand what vampirism is. Underneath everything else, being alone forever, with the only brief ghost sometimes passing through. I stare at him in silence. Outwardly, he just sort of gives off a campy Robert Smith wannabe look. When he speaks, I can glimpse the long canines, and his eyes are definitely glowing. None of it really means anything. People can fake things like that, can't they? But there's something else. Can't even put it into words. It's like he's trying to describe something that shouldn't exist. He almost seems unreal. Been a strange week. I feel like I'm living in some kind of bad, never-ending dream. I know how you feel. Eventually, your brain will adjust it to the real world, and you'll make a new normal for yourself. But you have to dive into it fully before that can happen. Beth gives me a long, intense stare. One that feels alien in a way I can't really describe. I can see the hollow look in his eyes. It's not even sad, it's just empty. There's a strange longing in me that I can't get rid of. It's a need to share what I have. but only with someone who can willingly take it in their hands. I need to turn someone deaf. Is that why you were asking me about stepping into a new world? Yes. I'll only take someone who's ready to go. I'm not yet sure if you're the one I'm looking for. Do it, Beth. I'm ready, I really am. I hear my own voice suddenly turn pleading, almost desperate. It's the same way I sound during the breakup crawl. I hate it. But I can't help it. Beth turns away again. So hard to tell what he's thinking about, or if he's even thinking at all. I really don't feel like I'm talking to a human at all, or someone whoever was human to begin with. But I don't think he's a monster. I think he's trying his hardest to understand me. One more night. You meet me for one more night? Oh, that's what Beth is asking. Yeah, sure. What time? Not 15. You replied almost instantly, as if that specific number has some kind of importance. Seems to confuse him too, judging from the way his brow faintly moves. Tomorrow night then. Are you leaving? Okay. Instead of replying back, suddenly pulled back from the railing. Then without so much as a wave, he stalks over towards the stairs. Can't bring myself to say anything as he leaves, and after a few moments, his quiet footsteps completely vanish. Did we just have a conversation about being turned into a vampire? It should seem a lot weirder and crazier than it does, right? Definitely not reacting how a normal person should. Maybe that's why he decided to talk to me. Someone who's already living a ghost life, just clean the sanity the way normal people do. I didn't touch a single cigarette. Even though I always want to smoke, I don't have a taste for it right now. That's good. We still don't have to go to the gas station tomorrow. Thank God. My feet really hurt. Mumbling to myself, I turn towards the stairs. Whether vampires are real or not, I've got a lot to think about. No matter what happens tomorrow, I don't think I'll walk away the same person. New Year's Eve. Around the 1996 innocent night. It's hard to believe. Only a year after I was born. 2 days ago, I felt like my world was over. I started space and time, lying at rock bottom. Now it just feels like nothing. Maybe I'm too sleep deprived or hungry to care. I've been sitting here on the floor, waiting for hours, just staring off into space. It's 9 p.m. I don't know how I made it this far. I told Allison to come over at 10, but before then, I have to meet Vass. Whether if it's real or not, I have to go up there one last time. Whatever is meant to be, will be. Okay. You got some book, fancy magazine. Your phone's on the floor. Weird. My poor plant is dying. I don't know why. Try so hard to keep it alive. After I had to give away Cassie, I got the plant and named it after her. It's ridiculous. But I don't know how to take care of plants. Probably missing something obvious and I just don't understand it. Maybe I'll bury it in the park once it's completely gone. Yeah, seems like something the same person would do. Book. The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. I butchered that. Kind of a real story, really. Cleaning out my shelves, and for some reason I had left this thing on the table. Maybe it's because I was thinking about vampires. I guess people see them as sexy, especially after that movie with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt came out. To me, it feels like there's a weird similarity with Kafka's bug. Kafka? Wasting away in the darkness, alone. No hope of ever changing back. Parasite that can't show its true face. Magazine? An old issue of the magazine I used to work for. It was so glamorous. Loved every second of it. Mingling with models, capturing their beauty and enhancing it. Making something so perfect that it became unreal. Okay. But that was the problem. I started asking how much of anything was real. Other people were doing the same shit I was. That kind of question starts carving out a big hole in your heart. A few months ago, I sold all of my cameras so I could afford rent. Money's all gone now. Down the drain. Lost everything alive. At least my pictures will survive me. Phone on the floor. It's broken. I snapped the cord after I finished talking to Allison. Even if he tries to call, it won't come through. And if I leave this place for Boston, he won't be able to visit me either. Should feel better about that, shouldn't I? Victorious, empowered, like I can finally move on and find someone new, someone better. But I don't. I just feel sad. I'm sad that I spent so much time with somebody who never actually understood me or cared about me, I guess. I guess I fell in love with a figment of my own imagination. It'd be like that. I need to leave soon. It's so strange soaking everything in for what might be the last time. Spend so many hours staring at this room that I barely feels like a real place anymore. It's time to go. 9:09. Should head up now, right? Bring my cigarettes just in case. Beth isn't actually there. I'm gonna smoke for a long time. Okay. Pulling out my watch, I stare at the numbers as I walk to the elevator. Time drifts by as I push the top floor button, but half aware of people stepping in and out, climbing from the very lowest to the highest. 9:09. 9:11. 9:13. 9:15. I'm here. Dang. Guess it's time to smoke the rest of the night away. I don't see him. 100 possibilities crash through my head at once, then instantly vanish. Who's else to be this anxious? If he's not here, then it's fine. I'll just smoke. By myself, the way I tended to the first time. Stepping up to the railing, I take out a cigarette. When I breathe the smoke into my lung, it doesn't bring any comfort. Feels like it's just swirling inside my body, trying to fill an empty space for something that instantly fades. It's so strange. I'm drifting from one moment to the next. No plan for today or tomorrow. Plans are distant, too far and hopeless. I can't bear that. I want something soon now. I don't want to suffer for something that's pointless in the end. I'd rather not do anything at all. If only I could love something, anything, anyone. A real love, something that doesn't fade but goes on and on forever. Always changing and getting stronger. One pillar to keep me grounded in the world, grounded to the knowledge that I'm not as useless and meaningless as a smoke. I hope it exists. I don't know how much longer I can keep searching for if it's even worth it. Day by day, one step at a time, my life and my identity falling through my fingers like sand. An hourglass for my tired, half-hearted search through the world. Oh, he's here. Okay. You're here, Beth. You're here, right now. Still alive, lucid, able to make your own decisions. Things that we always take for granted. I don't know when he got here, but it feels like he's always been here for some reason. I'm able to make myself say anything. I watch as he takes a deep breath of the night air, gazing out into the sea of shimmering lights. Are you afraid? Afraid that you won't ever find what you're looking for. Afraid it might not exist. Find it, but the wait is just painful. Whenever I find something, it always fades away. I think I have to make it, not find it. I gotta wait. I think it's out there, but I just don't know how to bear it. Waiting for it. Waiting so much time. Vast nods. I'm not sure if he's agreeing with me or just telling me he understands. I get the feeling he can almost see into my brain. Maybe because he's a vampire, in theory, anyway. This place where we're standing right now. Some Mezzanine. Open and intimidating. Everything stretched out. Everything, not everything, but every day of our lives up until this moment. Gazing over the side, you glimpse all the places you've gone, the places where you once felt happiness. From here, you can only see the stairs leading to back down, well, leading back down, back to where you came from. But there's always another floor above us. No one ever bothers to look up since they can't see any path leading there. Sometimes you have to make the path yourself. Sometimes you just have to wait for it to form. Sometimes you have to burn it all down and start from the very bottom again. It's never easy going up. You're fighting gravity after all. Beth shakes his head, pulling off her sunglasses and blinking a few times, all as if he's slightly disoriented. Wherever you go, that's up to you. But you can't stand on half floor forever, Beth. I can't either. So I'm leaving tonight. Then he gives me a long, unblinking stare. It's hard to meet it, but I don't want to buckle and look away. You're still part of this world, aren't you? I can't take you with me. You're not meant to leave. There's something strangely heartbreaking in his quiet words. And yet, instead of sounding disappointed, he almost seems hopeful. Hopeful from a distance, long, dark, and empty. Live the best life you can, Beth. In bleak times like these, I hope you'll remember me again. Beth. There's a lump in my throat and something stings at the back of my eyes. I feel like it's such an idiot. Crying over a stranger who says he's a vampire. We've only known each other for a few nights. But I think he understands me better than anyone, even the friends I've been with for years. Thank you. I hope you can be happy too, whatever that means to someone like you. Always remember you. For a split second, I thought I saw him smile. He never smiled before, so maybe it was all in my head. But it seemed so real. This is the beginning of forever and ever, Beth. It's time to move on. Oh, new scenery. I watch as he pulls back from the railing, turning towards the stairway entrance. Just like the last two nights, he doesn't look at me, and as he slowly walks away, his back shoes never making a sound. Instead of opening the door to the stairwell, though, Beth simply passes it by. Here before he steps out of the view, he pauses for a moment, gazing up at the light, polluted sky. And then he's gone. I don't know if I blinked, blacked out, or hallucinated, but he's not here anymore. I look down at my watch. It's 9:50. Allison will be here soon. It's time to pack my things and get ready to leave. I shove my hands in my pockets and head towards the stairs, same as always. There's a bittersweet feeling deep in my chest, and I'm not sure if it will ever leave. But I feel alright. That's good. Like things will work out somehow. I wasn't looking at the end of the world after all, was I? It was just the end of this stage. That's part of who I am, who I was. And now, leaving this rooftop for the last time, knowing I'll never spend another night of my life here. I take the stairs up, blowing out a cigarette on my way to the next Mezzanine. That was really good. Graphic design and programming by Dovah, management and programming by Gamma, art, Soan Valentine, Sonia, and Gamma backgrounds. Picture references are here as well. A lot of references. Music. Daniel, Chris, Esther. Okay. Other songs, drone patrons, and beta testers. And And special thanks to all our patrons. Okay. That was good. So I hope there's a part 2 of this, so we have to see. Oh yeah, and then Argent Games is the one group that sent me the email for this actual game. Oh, thank you for making it. Honestly, I was impressed, honestly. It's a good game, good story, honestly. I thought she was gonna get turned, but you know, she didn't, which is good. I think, you know, she's destined for a different path versus Beth. But the story is amazing, so I hope there is a part 2 or some type of continuation in some sort of way. If y'all enjoyed this video, of course, like, comment, subscribe, and see Argent Games, see if they have anything else, not just this game, but anything else that they have made or are in the process of making. You know, check them out. I will link all this below. If y'all are curious to try any different avenues to see, you know, if there is a possible way where she might get turned, or if she only meets Vass for 2 nights instead of 3. So, yeah, this is Red Embrace Mezzanine. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.